guys. Hi. Happy Sunday. Like now realizing how bad my hair is and I have like no makeup on. But I don't care. So I'm here today to do a video about baby wearing. I don't know how many people out there, and I'll step back so you guys can kind of see. I've got Monroe and my Baby BJorn. I don't know how many of you guys actually like to wear your baby. A lot of when my real children were little, I used to wear my babies all the time, especially my youngest, because she was a very fussy, colicky baby. And so I wore her in a sling, probably for the first 4 months of her life. And I actually like that I can actually wear Monroe, go about my business around the house, do whatever I need to do, get my chores done, but I can still spend time with her. And I don't know how often other collectors really like to wear their babies. So I figured I would come on, have a little topic of discussion about it, because I do enjoy it so much. And she is nestled right in here. And there are lots of different baby carriers. There are slings. There are, they call them t-shirt slings. And there's so many out there now that it was so limited when I had my real children when they were babies. But I really do enjoy it because, one, the Baby BJorn is probably one of my favorites. Simply because of the fact that it's easy to get the baby into. It actually distributes the weight of the baby, because she's a good almost 10-pound baby here. And it actually distributes the weight nicely across my back. As you can see, it's up at the top of my back, so it doesn't strain my lower part of my back, which is really nice. But yeah, I find that it's comfortable. I've been wearing her for a little while now, and actually I'll show you her so you guys can see. There she is. She's just hanging out in here, happy as a clam. Her arms are actually inside, she's just kind of tucked up in there with her arms across her chest, and she's a happy little camper. Say hi, guys. So that's how she tends to be in this. And you can flip down this flap, but because she's a newborn baby and because she has a very floppy head, when it's loose, she kind of bounces around and rolls around. So I find that keeping it snug and her little head is to the side is really going to be the most comfortable spot for her. And she's super comfy in here. I would want to be carried around like this, right? So yeah, she's got her little snuggle set on. I'm sure you can't tell because she's covered up, but you might be able to see with her little feet down here hanging out. I'll step back. She's got one of her little Miss Dessa snuggle sets on. And she is super comfy, and she's got the matching headband on, which you guys can see the top of her head. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to know if there are other collectors out there, or if it's just, I like accessories for my babies, so I like to be able to, not really role play, because I guess this is role playing, right? Hey, for those that think that I don't ever role play, look at me go. But ultimately, I think it's just an easier way for me to kind of spend some time with her, with having my hands free, just like you would with a real baby. You can still go about your business and do things throughout your house. If all right, now I'm doing laundry, I'm cleaning up, that sort of thing. So it's a nice way to enjoy your baby. Let me pose. Without having carrying her around. Because a lot of times I will carry her around my house. It's a common thing. I'll sit and watch a movie with her, or television shows, or whatever. Just that's how I like to enjoy my time with her. But when I'm busy and I have things to do, and I'm patting her head. See, I still do it even if she's not laying down somewhere. I'm always kind of patting her hair, patting her head. But yeah, it's really nice. But let me show you how. For those of you that may not be familiar with the Baby BJorn, you can roll this down and then hook it when the baby gets a little bit older, and her hair's probably all messy. But because she's little, I want to kind of keep her protect her little neck, make sure that she's being supported. And this is how she tends to lay on my chest as I'm kind of walking around the house with this on her. So ultimately, this is what she looks like should you remove it. And then this just clips into place. And you can tighten the strap down so it supports her. And then, so I'll just loosen this one up so you guys can see. So right now I have it tightened down. You can loosen it depending on the size of the baby's head. But see how if there's room back here, she's going to kind of fall, her head will fall back. So I just tighten it down just enough to kind of keep her nice and snug in here. And she's got still room to breathe. You know, so she's not like smothered by the actual carrier, if you know what I mean. And then this one I have a little bit tighter than the other side because it kind of just cradles her little head. So it provides some good support for her, which I think is what's important when you put a newborn in a carrier. So, and you notice like I do this a lot. It's habit to want to like pat their bottoms and rub their back even though they're in something. I just love her. But, and like I said, I've been wearing her for a little while now, just why her hair's a little messy. But nobody cares about that. But that doesn't bother my back. Now, not saying that everybody would feel like this is comfortable because there's like 1,000 other type of front carriers that you can look into if it's something you want to do so you can enjoy carrying your baby around and having your hands free. I don't know, I just think it adds to the enjoyment. Another way to enjoy spending time with her. And she's so sweet. I don't know. And then by the time she's like, you know, it'll be a little while and I'll carry her around me and kind of just do my thing. And then when I take her out of here, her whole body is warm. So because silicone like warms up to, you know, our body heat when we're holding them for any length of time, it's really kind of cool because when I take her out of here, she literally feels like my body heat. Like, cause I'll be holding her probably in here for probably maybe a couple hours even. And she'll be nice and warm from leaning up against me, which is, it's a nice feeling when you take them out and they feel like more lifelike because they're warm instead of being room temperature, you know, and it's kind of neat. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of chat about it. I'd love to hear in the comments below if you guys like to wear your babies as well, or if you're just not that type of collector and it's not something that you enjoy. But this is one of the easiest to get the baby into and tighten down and everything. So it's easy to kind of put on, slip the baby in. And even if it was a sleeping baby, you can slide them in a way that makes it very simple to get them in, hook everything, probably without disturbing the baby, which is probably why the BJorn carriers are so, they're very popular. I know a lot of moms, real moms, not dolly moms, but a lot of moms use this. This is probably one of the most popular brands that I know of in the US. But yeah, and I like it. And I've had this carrier, I got it used from another doll collector actually. So I didn't spend a lot of money on it, although if you're looking for one to buy, I would look for one used. Since, you know, we're doll collectors, we don't need to have a brand new one. They are machine washable, so I threw this in the wash, washed it, it was clean. Yeah, and I've had it for years now. I don't even know if I've showed you guys. I might have showed you in older videos how it works and everything, but yeah, I still enjoy it. I pack it away for a little while depending on, you know, what I'm into doing with my dolls at the time, but now I've pulled it out and want to use it again, and here we are. And I apologize for being a bit of a mess, guys. And this room makes me have bags under my eyes. I notice this in every video because of the overhead lighting. I don't always have bags under my eyes. Like if I leave this room and I go to another room in my house, I do not have bags. It's the lighting. So I promise you I'm not like death warned over. It's just, it happens to be overhead lighting just really brings out that on my face. So it's kind of like embarrassing, but it is what it is, guys. You know. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you because every time I'm on camera, I realize just how bad the bags under my eyes look in this room. It's just, it annoys me, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just kind of like the coloring that goes bad in here. It just is what it is. But there is Monroe, enjoying being worn. I think baby wearing has become a very popular thing for moms out there, and yeah, I enjoy it because I still get to keep her with me and kind of do my thing and still get to, you know, not be tied down holding my baby doll. So anyways, guys, I also wanted to say that I got a lot of I got some questions. I got some great comments on the video regarding the FTC finding YouTube and the changes that we're going to be seeing. I will do another video because I am following a couple of large channels, like really large channels that tend to have a lot of really great information regarding this. And I've reached out to YouTube for some clarification, hoping that they will get back to me with some guidance so that once I find out, you know, how doll collecting channels will be, you know, affected or not affected, and what they think that we should be doing with our videos, and how we're, you know, if we're stating whether we should be truly upfront stating, yes, our channels are going to be geared towards children. Yeah, there's still a lot of new info kind of coming out, and how it's going to affect different channels, and how it's affecting people that find that they fall into a gray area, because there will be no gray area with the government being involved. I mean, it just becomes a bigger thing. So YouTube is going to be probably less likely to be lenient. So I'm still trying to find out more information, because I feel like us doll collectors, all of us that are channel creators that are in this hobby, I think we fall into a unique, very gray area with our channels and our content that we're putting out. Unless you are a channel creator, which I know that some doll collectors that are larger channels are geared towards, you know, kids' toys and things like that, that are definitely gearing it towards younger viewers. But for most of us, I think, especially us smaller channels, I don't gear my content towards children, but I want to make sure that I'm in compliance with the new regulations, with the new, you know, rules that they're going to put in place for us, so that I know that I'm not doing anything wrong. But I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to deem myself towards children and say that my channel is, when it may not be. I mean, I want to find out for sure. These are things that I will definitely share with you once I get answers to. I mean, I keep saying that I want to err on the side of caution and make sure that I just say, yep, my channel is geared toward children 13 and under. But I don't necessarily think, like, in the back of my mind, I'm kind of like, I don't really know if it is. So more to come on that, you guys, as I get that information. I'm sorry, my hair is like a mess. As I get that information, I will share it with you guys. It's just a matter of getting someone that's knowledgeable enough to really look at what our channels are and what our content is, that can give us some guidance. Like, I don't want to jump the gun, because I know a lot of people are really freaking out about this, but I'm trying to gather enough information that makes sense and is a little bit more solid rather than guessing. Just based on, because we have dolls on our channel that we're definitely going to be geared towards children. They may still say that, but I want to find out for sure, because we are in a unique situation. I feel like it's just not cut and dry for me, and I want to know for sure. I'm a type of person, I need to know, like, cut and dry, this is what it is. If this is what it means to follow their, you know, new policies and guidelines, then I want to make sure I know that. So more to come, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday in Monroe. Say hi. She says hi, everybody. I love her. And it's that easy to hook it and open it up and everything. It's great. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my day, spending some time with Monroe, doing some chores around my house, all the Sunday things that I need to have done before the start of the work week. And yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday, and Monroe and I will see you all very soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.